In this space, I have some sad onions. I'm gonna go through how to harvest those, how to use them. They're not a complete fail. These onions I did start from seed and had high hopes, but let's talk about what just happened. They obviously ended up with some kind of either rust or a type of mildew, and then ended up becoming not much of anything. I do have blades of grass that grow in here. Let's pull that up. I do have some hardy hibiscus Texas stars that grow here, and they grew so tall that they shaded the onions and did not bulb as well as I expected. I have things, I think this is my biggest bulbing, but we can still use them. I'm going to pull them all out and go ahead and just use them the way they are.
When the onion stalk is bent over, that is the normal time to harvest your onion. Full sun allows the onion to bulb correctly and prevents powdery mildew growth.
Some of these with the green tops, it looks like it was probably a rust of some sort or powdery mildew that kind of ate down most of my onion tops. Those I can cure, but they're also too little to actually store. So we're going to take them into the house and we're going to show you about how to freeze them properly. Do not store them in oil because it can produce some bacteria. But they are still usable. We can still eat what we grow and use it in our cooking. And some of us that don't have a cold room where these kids store, this is actually very good information to help you be able to store them a little bit differently. Okay, let's go. If your small onions do have these green tops on, you can cure them. And I would use my rack that I use for potatoes, the red onions, the garlic, sliding the greenery in. I will have a link in my description for your convenience. You can cure your onions like this so that your greenery will be slid through. These onions are too small to sit on your counter for very long. They won't store for months or for an entire winter. You can cure them though for immediate use, maybe within the next couple of months. So let's go inside. We're going to saute some and freeze them. We're going to freeze some not cooked, and then we're going to put some in the refrigerator. Pickle.
Starting with cold pan and room temperature onions. Cooking them raw to warm up with the pan will get a good caramelization to the bottom of the pan. Add a little bit of water to the bottom of the pan to scrape up the goodness. While that cools, we're starting the brine with 1 cup of water and 1 cup of white vinegar with some salt and pinches of brown sugar, letting that dissolve thoroughly and cool. I have chopped up the onions and adding them as chunks to this jar. The goal is to have all of the onions under the brine. I do not have a weight. A weight will be very helpful. Otherwise, I'm just going to add all of the onions and then add in the brine to about 1 inch of headspace. This is just going to be refrigerator pickled onions. They will not be processed for the shelf storage. Now we're going to freeze the caramelized onions after they have cooled off and are safe to go in my freezer bag. I wanted to jump in here and show a quick little tip for garlic cloves. They also can be peeled and placed as each individual garlic clove into the freezer in a freezer bag as well for easy use. It does take a while, but the bonus to this process is using the skins and the peeling as garlic powder Once they're dried out, put them in your coffee grinder and you will be set with some garlic powder. Add a little bit of salt and you have some garlic salt. So you get 2 for 1 with this process. Now I have taken the raw onions, cut them into slices the best I could, placed on this plate so that they could freeze prior to putting them in the freezer bag. Now that they are frozen, I can separate them and use them in the quantity that I wish, because they are not frozen together as a chunk, or at least that's the way this should go. This process is also very helpful for later on. Now I leave you with some pickled onions that would be great for a Mississippi pot roast, frozen caramelized onions, and frozen raw onions. This is great storage if you don't have a cold room. Follow for more.